Okay. Vi må skrive på den hvis...
Det sitter rart.
Knock.
No problem. That's interesting.
Det var det. Hallå?
So basically everything that's inside, if I haven't explained already in the voiceover, is kind of cooked or fried. All the wires, a lot of the grounding points, everything is rusted to, it's just gone, there's nothing to use. So you would have seen him in the background, my brother, who is an actual electrician, trying to work on some of the interior of the light, and he basically said that either you have to buy a replica set or I can try to make something that's better and newer and easier to work on in the long run. So I've given him the go-ahead to actually remove everything from the inside of the light. The backlight was even worse because of moisture in it, and it was completely broken. So I will sandblast this and give it over to my brother, who will take some modern stuff and put in here. When it's complete, you won't be able to tell that it's modern wires and Vago, he calls it, inside the light, but it will be easier to work on in the long run, where I can open it and get modern things to work on it if it breaks in a way at some point down the road.
It'll cost it there.
Det blir fortsatt å ta det inn.
Very crusty. Men det er kanskje ikke så lite bor.
For det jeg på jobb. Jeg har så lite år på jobb. Fordi så flytter seg ikke. Og den rister bare.
Ain't supposed to do that.
Nei, det rammer det.
Ain't supposed to do that.
Sammen faller alle av, for julekvelden da skal alle sammen være glad.
Jeg prøver å... Denne skal liksom sitte inni her. Her er jo et feste den skal inni. Men jeg må også prøve å få den pent nedi her. Så jeg prøver å...
Du prøver å klemme den på plass?
Ja, mener du? For denne skal jo sitte her under. Jeg tror originalen satt den der omvendt.
So it's finally starting to look like a motorcycle actually. There's still some work to be done on the actual driving of the motorcycle, like the wheels and some of the levers and stuff to operate the motorcycle, but I'm really happy with the progress that I made, that it's actually starting to resemble some sort of motorcycle and not a pile of parts, just rusty and old. So yeah, still need to clean the fuel tank a little. There's still some rust and nasty stuff coming out of the tank. It did sit with some chemicals in it to try to get out most of the rust, but I don't think I'm going to get away with all the rust. So I might put on a little fuel filter, even though it's not supposed to have it. I might just, after this valve, have a fuel filter, so at least I don't get any particles into the engine. So yeah, we'll see. I've tried to put this off, and you can see that the seat is broken. I was setting this off because I didn't want to actually work on it, because I was hoping that I might get a new seat, but I decided that I will try to save this seat. The rubber is still very flexible. It's cracked in a lot of places, but it's original, so I will still use this. But as you see, one of the arms for the springs is cracked, so I will try to disassemble it, sandblast it, and weld something along it to try to hold it in place. So we'll see how this goes. Of course, they are not the same size. This is what I got done with the welder. It's not my best work, but I'm pretty sure it will hold now. So onwards. That's it for this time, and I might actually say this year. By the time of filming, it's actually Christmas Eve, so I need to get going to change, still have some gifts to wrap and all that stuff. So I don't know when I will be releasing this, but maybe it's the middle of the summer when you see this, but by the time of filming, it's Christmas Eve, so Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and see you guys next year.